purpose of the drawdown in Pool 6 this summer is to increase the growth of emergent aquatic vegetation. This is vegetation that's important for fish and wildlife habitat. The reason we need to do a drawdown is because of effects from the lock and dam system for commercial navigation. When the locks and dams were put in, it created a series of pools on the upper Mississippi River, and we didn't have the normal low water in the summer. The lock and dam system prevents that from happening, and it is important for transportation that we do that. However, it didn't affect the ecosystem, and the low water during the summer was important for aquatic vegetation regrowth, and this happened prior to the locks and dams being put in place. So now that they are in place, one management tool that we use for the river to improve that growth is pool scale drawdowns. Basically, we began the drawdown in Pool 6 on June 18th. We lowered the water by a foot over a period of about 2 weeks. We need to do that gradually for the integrity of the system and to be able to maintain reasonable flows downstream of Lock and Dam 6. By July 1st, we're at a full foot drawdown, which exposed approximately 200 acres by our current estimates of mudflats. Over the next 2 to 2.5 months, the plants grew as we expected. We've had very good flows all summer. We've had significant rain probably twice a week most of the summer, and that's kept the flows up. For a drawdown, you need to have flows that are not too high and not too low. If the flows are too low, we're not able to maintain the 9-foot channel and with the drawdown, so we have to stop the drawdown. If the flows are too high, we have to take the dam gates out of the water and let the river run freely through it, and again are not able to maintain a drawdown. But we have had a few challenges this summer with the drawdown. We've had some recreational access issues, and we've tried to manage those by doing some dredging for recreational access. We've also had another fairly unique situation this summer that's not directly related to the drawdown, is very large amounts of vegetation floating in the river. We do a lot of monitoring, and the preliminary results are that we did have a very good vegetation growth as a result of this drawdown, that we exposed up to 200 acres of pool area, mudflats, to be able to grow these new plants. We're going to continue to monitor throughout the fall and also next year to see if that's what the impact actually was, and if we did have the beneficial effects that we expect. We've done this in 2 other pools up in the St. Paul district. We did it in Pool 8 in 2001 and 2002, had a 1.5 foot drawdown at Lock and Dam 8, and we also did a drawdown in Pool 5 near Buffalo City, Wisconsin in 2005 and 2006, again a 1.5 foot at the dam. And in both of those drawdowns we had a very strong vegetative response. A number of our partners, the Fish and Wildlife Service and the Minnesota and Wisconsin Departments of Natural Resources, surveys done by those agencies have indicated a very nice response of fish and wildlife, particularly waterfowl, to new vegetation grown by the drawdowns.